Well, I tried to make the point in response to some of the things President Trump said about Ukraine that in the beginning of a negotiation, it seemed unwise to concede at least two of the things that the Russian government wants. One of them is to ensure that Ukraine does not join NATO. Another of them is to ensure that President Zelensky is delegitimized and ideally for Russia replaced. And so my comments were directed at the president's remarks about Ukraine, which seemed to me counterproductive ahead of a negotiation with Russia. Now, I've been a pretty supportive commentator on President Trump by the standards of most academics and historians. So I was a little surprised when Vice President Vance came after me with those somewhat unflattering descriptions. But I think we then had a good debate about the strategy. And I agree with much that Matt has said about Donald Trump. But Donald Trump's not king, he's president of the United States. And there are other people, including people that he's appointed, who are trying to manage the foreign policy of the United States. And they must all be somewhat stretched when they're approaching a negotiation like the one Marco Rubio had with his Russian counterpart. And the president says something that doesn't, at least to my eyes, seem helpful. So the discussion that we had, I thought, was constructive and ended on a positive note. Vice President Vance said no concessions were being made to Russia. I said, great and good luck, because it's an enormously important negotiation. The war needs to end